Okay, a real quick note on our current discussion board topic of what it means to be computer literate. If you go out and into the discussion board and kind of just skim through all of the posts by all of your classmates at this point, then you're probably going to find what I have commonly found over the last 5 to 6 years of teaching this course, and also through my entire dissertation topic, which focused on the computer literacy of community college learners, though it was situated at another institution and not Lone Star. And that is, there are as many definitions of what computer literacy is as there are people contributing to the discussion board, meaning that everyone has a different definition of computer literacy, and there's really not any sort of generally understood common definition of what that means. And as a result, we all think that different people will think they're computer literate, but they don't really know what that means. So how can we be computer literate if we don't know what skills we have to meet that standard? And so what I want to do is, for the second part of this discussion, everyone's going to go out, and this is in the original module, but I kind of wanted to highlight it here, is go out to this website, and you can see the URL up here, but then I'll also provide it as a link to this specific page of the Certiport site. And Certiport is a vendor that provides certifications around computing technology skills, and they do a lot of things. One of the things that they do is this Internet and Computing Core Certification, or the IC3. And you can see there's an overview here. If you're focusing on any sort of a field that uses computers, then what the IC3 attempts to do is to provide or define what computer literacy is. And so the rest of the discussion, what I wanted to focus on is two things as you post. One is as you look around at different areas of this site to understand what they believe computer literacy is, then compare that to how you've defined it. What sort of skills do they include as computer literacy that you may have not, and vice versa. Things that you said were computer literacy that they don't include in their definition. Because there's a wide range of things that people and different folks in the class have said is computer literacy. Everything from the basics, and of course we really don't know what the basics are unless we define them specifically, or even turning a computer on. Could be included by some as being computer literate. And at the other end of the spectrum, we're talking about programming, creating websites, maintaining databases. Well, is all of that computer literacy, or is it just some of it? Or some of those skill sets too specialized to be basic computer literacy? So compare the IC3 definition of computer literacy to your own. And then the second thing is what skills are included in the IC3 definition of computer literacy that you perhaps don't have? In other words, start explaining, and answering the question based on their standard for computer literacy. Are you computer literate? And if not, what skills do you need to learn, hopefully through the remainder of this course, in order to be computer literate? So, and I'll add real quick, everyone's doing a fantastic job on the discussion board, so keep doing what you're doing, and I will see you online and in the discussion boards.